Hi everybody and welcome to the first episode of Mining to the Abyss. I am ZeldaMasterTwentyTen, and yeah, this is Minecraft. Basically, Mining to the Abyss will be my creative name of a series for Minecraft survival. It will be basically my main project for this channel. I'm going to be focusing on this, and there'll be a lot of other projects, mainly Minecraft, but I will be, playing Minecraft survival, as my main project. Nothing new, nothing added into it. It's gonna be all simple. Hell, my skin's even Steve. It's supposed to be Toon Link in a Tingle suit, but I don't know what's going on, basically. I guess 1.3's update has a glitch where sometimes the skin works, sometimes it doesn't. So here we are, spawned in this really cool area. This is basically the pilot episode, you could say, of Mining to the Abyss. It's gonna be a pretty long series. I plan on getting a lot accomplished, so hopefully you guys are really gonna enjoy this. I know I am, because I love Minecraft, and recording it kind of puts rules into it, and I'm just gonna break down this cow and eat him up. Yeah, you're just gonna beat it up to death until it drops food, but there you go. But yeah, as I was saying, is I really enjoy playing Minecraft survival. But what really makes it work is when you're recording, because it puts rules to it where you can't really cheat when you're playing by yourself, and there's no rules, it doesn't really matter. But when we're recording, like, I can't do that, it's meant to be like that, so you have to go by rules. It's like basically somebody's watching you, even though you then put it up so somebody can watch. But you get what I mean. But yeah, speaking of pilot episodes, because this is episode 1, I just returned from Seattle, Washington. I went to PAX Prime and, met up with, the crew and other friends and, just Let's Players. It was really fun. I enjoyed it so much. Like, I was really upset coming back. But, yeah, I just returned today. So, like, earlier this morning, I had like a 6-hour nap. And here I am, recording. I just thought I'd record because I haven't recorded in around 6 days or so I really felt like, recording again. Yeah, that isn't that much, but for a guy who records constantly, that kind of was. So I did miss that, and I'm really glad I'm able to record, and I was like, let's go ahead and start, the new project I've been wanting to start, which is, Mining to the Abyss. Which is basically Minecraft survival. I'm just glad I came up with a name. I'm going to try to come up with creative names for my things, help, Minecraft, survival or something. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, yeah, like I said, it's just a solo Minecraft, playing through casual, nothing new added, default texture pack. Hopefully my skin's gonna work again, because right now it's not. I'm gonna look for a patch. If you guys do know where I could find any other things, that will be awesome. But as I was saying, I did meet up with a bunch of cool Let's Players, most of the crew, all of that in person. We like hung out and shared rooms in a hotel. It was just awesome. And seeing Seattle, going to PAX Prime, I enjoyed it so much. Like, and playing like the new games that because it was the first time you're actually able to play it since E3, and since I didn't go to E3, it was a completely new experience for many people. I mean, so many people wanted to play the games. The lines were ridiculous, and this cow's like walking sideways. That was actually pretty neat. So let's go ahead and kill it. This is on normal, by the way. I don't want to really change the difficulty. I realize that easy and normal is just like hard, except the damage dealing thing. I might, crank it up to hard if I get a lot, better armor. Like when I get better armor, I'll crank it up to hard. And the nether will be always on hard. I'm always going to switch it up to hard because it's just a lot more fun like that. But when you're normally playing like this, I just keep it on normal because there's really no point of, jumping to something else. But yeah, as I was saying, I am jumping to like subject to subject. Like heading to PAX and everything was kind of a that's really the main reason why I was talking about PAX, is because they're playing, pilot. There's a pilot. What's it called? Like, the plane ride is annoying, and the creepiest part was, and I know I overthink things, and I'm a bad person when it comes to like guessing things or you know, thinking things through, because the pilot of the plane, when he would go on the intercom and like tell us stuff, he was literally like crying. When I was heading back to Des Moines, which is where I live, it was really depressing because, you know, I left PAX in Seattle and all my friends and sorts. But yeah, when I was heading back there, there was a layover at Denver, but like when I was heading back to Des Moines, from like Denver to Des Moines, the pilot, he sounded like he was crying, and the whole ride there, every time we'd get on like and talk, he'd announce something, he literally sounded like he was crying, which was freaking me out, because I was like, is the plane gonna crash? Like, what's going on exactly? Like, I didn't get it. Like, why is he crying? Why is he so upset? I don't know if that's just the way he sounds, but until now, it just, I don't know, I was afraid the whole time, so I don't know why he sounded like he was crying, but he did, and it really freaked me out. But I'm glad to be off of the plane. I hate plane rides. Like, everything's annoying. I think the only satisfying thing to a plane ride is nothing. I like how it sounded like I was actually gonna say something. I don't know, but I hate plane rides so much. I'm glad to be, you know, out of that. And just knowing, you know, you're gonna leave PAX and then you still have a plane ride to go, you're not looking forward to leaving at all. I'm gonna try to block out it. I stayed there for 5 days in Seattle, Washington. We did a lot of, you know, like traveling and stuff, basically checking out the city and everything. And then PAX, which, you know, like soaked up 3 days, and then 2 days where we went to like downtown and you know, chilled and looked at things to the mall, you know, all that stuff. And obviously it was just a lot more fun with, you know, a bunch of people with you. I really enjoyed it, like meeting all the great Let's Players like Purple Rodri, Sully Pones, you know, all good, really good friends online. Like, meeting them in real life is like amazing. So I'm really looking forward to like doing this again, and I do plan on going to East. I guess going to it the first time, you don't know really how much fun it is until you actually do it, and once you actually do it, there's no way you want to miss out on an opportunity like that again. So yeah, can't wait to pack stuff, things, and do things, and meet the rest of the crew and more Let's Players. Like, I met a lot of cool Let's Players there and everything, and I want to like meet them again. And yeah, like, I don't know, it's just really awesome. And like, you know, bigger Let's Players who you look up to, like a lot of Machinima people. Like, when I went to the Machinima booth at the convention, I found like the Syndicate Project, the Creature Hub, a lot of people, and it was really awesome meeting them in person. And everybody's so chill. It's really cool how that is. Like, you'd think they'd be different, but they're not. And I don't know, it was a great experience. So yeah, I'm really like fed up with this, so I'm just super excited for the next time. But you know, whatever, let's go ahead and just forget about this, and I will talk about, you know, other events that happened throughout PAX, but you know, I'll try to spread it out. I just really felt like I should talk about some stuff in the plane ride and things, because, you know, this is the pilot episode. So yeah, so it is kind of turning nighttime right now. I kind of want to collect as much wood as I can so I can focus on mining from here on out, because usually what I like to do is, before I start building a house, is get a really good amount of resources and then start, which is what everybody does. But I don't even want to build, you know, a small box house. I want to just get a lot of resources and then do things. But what I'm focusing right now is to get like a good amount, because I plan on only recording this episode because I'm tired as hell from, you know, my traveling I did today. I did take a nap. I took a long nap, but like, I don't know, jet lag and just tiredness. It's all just, I'm tired. So yeah, I plan on, you know, hitting the sack, if you get what I mean, after this. I don't even know what that means. So yeah, let me quickly grab some of these things. And we got apples, sweet. So we have some food, we have some steak and things. But again, I'm really excited. Like, I wonder, like, I'm really trying to soak up this whole area, because I do plan on changing, and I kind of want to stay near spawn. So I'm going to try to stay by here and build things. I might venture out later on, but like in general, I want to keep the series really long, so I can do many things and stuff. So that's why I'm really like soaking in the view and everything, and seeing where my habitat is and stuff. So let's go ahead and get this from this pig, some nice meat. Why the hell do the heads glow? Like, I'm not kidding. The more updates, the worse it's getting. Like, I haven't used any of the new features they had for 1.3, so I don't know why I updated, but I did, and it was the worst idea ever because I really wanted to use my skin. Now I can't. Here's a mining area. I don't want to keep the episode too long, but I want to do some eventful stuff, not just collect wood. So let's go ahead and get this ready. I'm gonna head down here actually. Screw it. Let's like go right. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's just drop down here. Maybe go near the lava or wherever the hell this light is. There's a light source down here. It has to be lava. Yeah, it is. All right. I'm gonna stand right here. Let's go ahead and put this and do things. Yeah, who's it be awesome? I'm gonna make a pickaxe so I can pick axes and things and collect items. So usually what I like doing is you know how people when they, you know, I bet most of you guys watch Minecraft videos, you know, not just mine and things, especially being like this is gonna be kind of my first Minecraft video. Like, yeah, I did do other ones in the past, but I want this one to be like the main one and start things fresh, basically the Minecraft extension to my main Let's Play channel. But yeah, you guys know how it is, basically, you know, with people starting, like, you know, I'm talking about like other Minecrafters, because I do watch other Minecrafters. God damn it, that's freaky. How they, as soon as they start, they obviously start punching a tree, and then they make themselves a whole kit made out of wood, and then they end up not using any of it but the pickaxe and the axe. There's no point to make a sword, there's no point to make a shovel, because I don't, there's really no point. First thing you want to do is get some wood and just grab an axe and then, or a pickaxe, or, I mean, you can make an axe, because I did, but mainly just make a pickaxe and make some, you know, axe stuff. And damn it, I bumped my microphone, and I hear an arrow. I see you. I'm gonna run to you and start smashing you with my axe, yo. It's actually really dark. I just remembered that people hate darkness in video games. So let's start lighting things up, because you guys just see this really small light, so we're gonna need some stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, I'm gonna make some more sticks. I really like how they define which is what and where is who. With these, what's it called, colored wood. Then again, you can't stack them all together, so that's kind of annoying. But here, I'm gonna make first 2 pickaxes. I realize they changed the cobble texture a little bit. I know they changed the gravel, which is neat, but you know who really cares? Like, I never really looked at it that deep, so meh, you know, just meh. Okay, so let's go ahead and make another axe. A hoe, because I want to make a lot of things. And what else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, and I hear something smashing. I don't know, what's that popping noise? Do you hear that? It's weird walking. Huh. Is it silverfish? I doubt it. Okay, it's... Didn't you hear that? What the freak? Whatever. Here, let's get to smelting some of that. Oh yeah, I be smelting all night and smelting all day and smelting, hey, yo, hey, hey, she be. Alright, so, there we go. Wait, there. I always like doing it like that. People usually put it on the right, I mean on the left. I like putting it on the right, because I'm right-handed and it just feels right. Because right is right, everybody! If you don't know that, then it's right. Come on, everybody, it's tight. What am I don't know what I'm doing. I feel high from my freaking travel. You know, sitting doing nothing really does get you high. I do remember heading to, I think it was Hawaii. I think it was from Des Moines to New York, and then from New York to Hawaii. It was a really long flight from New York all the way to Hawaii, so... I think it was like 12 hours. I don't remember, I was young then, but it was a long time. It felt like 5 days because I kept sleeping and waking up, sleeping and waking up. And then for some weird reason, I had my shoes on, backwards, or like other, like, you know, lopsided, flipped, like different side, you know, the left was on the right was on the left. And, because obviously we're on completely backwards, that wouldn't have made sense. But you get what I mean. Oh my god, the zombie was so up close. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make some freaking torches, because I hear that zombie. God, the noises are loud, really loud. It's actually really freaky. So let's get this mine lit up, yo. But yeah, as I was saying is, I had him on, you know, on the opposite side from each foot, and I sat for at least 2 or 3 hours until like I made it to the hotel in Hawaii. What's it called? Not knowing what's on, like I thought my feet grew like a lot bigger than it should have been, and it overgrown my shoes. Like, it was so weird. I don't know. I was like high or something, but off the just off of being in the sky. I don't know. Is it like doing nothing? Is it like forced to sit down, get you all weird? I don't know what it is, but I was like that. It wasn't just tiredness, because I slept a lot, but there was something to it where I did not know why I had my shoes on the opposite side, and I didn't know I had it like that, so I just thought my feet were huge, like it grew massively, and I thought that for the longest time. Worst freaking 12 hours of my life, I'll tell you that. It was horrible. I don't even know if it was 12 hours. It might have been less, might have been more. Really have to double check, but yeah, it sucked. So, and hey, look, there's a zombie. I can assure you this one spawned, because I didn't see you before, yo. And I need to eat, because I like eating. I'm glad my click isn't as bad as it was, because I remember the first time I got this computer, I started like doing Minecraft videos. This computer is what started it. I was like, hey, I can run Minecraft in decent speed, and I love the game. Let's start recording, yo. But yeah, I had this exact same mouse I'm using right now. It was really squeaky. I don't know why, but it did this really weird noise. I kind of liked it. Like, I never wanted to fix it, and right now it's gone. I don't know. I guess from how many times I clicked it, I at least clicked it like 100,000 times. So I guess that fixed it in some way. But yeah, anyway, so here we got some good stuff, you know, some stuff and things and other stuff. I'm gonna put, yeah, the charcoal, cause, you know, it's gonna always be weird in my inventory. And let's go ahead and beat the crap out of this skeleton, because nobody likes it. And yeah, hopefully, I want as much bones as possible, because I heard a creeper. I hear one. Oh, it's getting hurt. Must be down here. Yeah, it is. It's trying to head up here. Huh, I don't know why I thought it was super close to me. The sounds aren't the same anymore. Like, the only thing that I can differentiate between sounds, or between which area an enemy is, which isn't even an enemy, it's a mob, it's the wolf. It's when it barks. Like, if it's here, I hear it only from one ear, like the surround sound, but I can't tell from any other mob. I don't know why. Like, did they focus on, you know, making that with the wolf, or dog, or whatever? I still don't know which. Is it a wolf or is it a dog? I think it's a wolf. I don't think they'd have a dog. I mean, it just seems too simple, honestly. And is there anything up there? Some iron. I got lucky. They put a lot more iron on the surface. I realized that. And this is a 1.3 map, obviously the newest update, like I said. So we should have everything from temples to jungles to, I don't know, things. So that's pretty neat. It's a good thing I started after this update. I've been like, I had this channel in mind for the longest time, so I'm really glad I'm starting it up. So anyways, I think this does it. There's a lot of mining we're going to be doing. It's a new day, you know, the day has passed. And yeah, I might focus the next episode like on hardcore mining, and then from there we can actually work on like a small house. I mean, we have good amount of stuff in our inventory to where we can eat and we can mine with ease, and maybe I'll smelt my iron. But yeah, I think that does that. So we're in a good spot. This is basically the pilot episode. It introduces what we have to come, because there's a lot of venturing we're going to be doing in the near future. But for now, you know, we're going to have to, like, you know, hold that and bottle it all up, and maybe we'll open it someday. So yeah, anyways, hey skeleton, how's it going? But yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching. mining to the abyss. Woo! And the next episode of this, we shall do other things and stuff. I expect a lot more Minecraft content than just this series, though. But yeah, I'm really excited to be doing this. I don't know which hole I should gaze out through. I'll gaze out through the one I was gazing at before. But yeah, I am ZeldaMaster2010, and I'll see you all in the next one.